Elders have earned the wisdom of the land that they farm. The youth provide the hope for the next generation. But hope isn't enough. It's not going to provide the solutions for the societal issues, for climate change. However, it will be the catalyst for change. One thing that I've noticed from a few communities that I've had the blessings to meet is the want for growing crops and tradition of keeping the family from the youth and the elders very, very close together. It seems to be hurt by the effects of not enough water or the resources. From you as the elder of this community, what is negatively affecting a successful harvest?
These days, the weather has been changed. I don't know why. Because of cutting the trees, or what itself has brought is the change. And now I've seen people, when over this anger, they have been not knowing what charcoal is. I don't know where the charcoals come, where to get income as money. Then now people have started cutting all over the terrains.
So the harvest that you've seen this year, how much worse was it than previous years?
There was no good harvest due to the change of the climate.
So if there's no good harvest that you've experienced, being an elder that at 69 years old has seen the good harvests, the not so good harvests, and so much change, how do the youth look at farming as a future or as a career? Are the youth joining the elders as part of the community, or are they looking for work elsewhere? People
are just trying now, looking the way of helping themselves. Sitting here, the harvest was good. These people can take 6 years without not seeing what a crop is. They are just surviving with residue from Moroto, going to cut the trees, doing everything. What we call agriculture has failed from this old Karamoja.
That's really shocking, that the 6 years before actually seeing any sort of harvest. If you were to sit here today with a leader that could make the difference, what would you like to say to that leader? And what would you ask them for to support you, to allow you to help and support your communities?
Now, we want people who can come and help us and teach and work and put meetings, so that if they can bring an idea which can help us to bring some crops which can just grow within 2 months, like a mogo. We have tried a mogo from here, but the soil, that's cassava, the soil cannot accept those crops. We have tried potatoes, nothing.
Ideas are great. It's the implementation and the action of those ideas. So the community still believe in each other. Is the community spirit still strong enough to bring success back to these lands and to each harvest?
The community, all of us, are of interest in agriculture. We are together with you people. If you can just come and help us, whether you bring an idea from where you come from, which can help these people.
But to have a successful harvest year on year, do you need that land that you currently work to be supported, or do you need more land to make a successful harvest?
Yes. I'm just extending, like me now. This is another land of mine. I have a land again from somewhere. I have again a land from where. Then, from there I compare these lands here. Which one is fertile? Good for crops. Then I get that one, I put crops there. The land which is not fertile, I use that one for grazing my what? My animals. So that cow dung can fertilize that what.
So you have the crops, so the arable farming, but then you have the cattle.
Yes.
As well. As a community, how important is cattle in terms of farming and livelihood?
We have bulls which can come and help these old women. We have cows to help us in cultivation.
Are they for cultivation or consumption or for sale, or are they just to be part of your community to help you harvest?
It is all both. You see now, if a child is sick, if I don't have money, I can just take one jack. Then I take my child to the hospital. I have some for sale, I have some for my community, for survival of my community.
Survival of the community. I feel that the amount of work and effort and time that you as a community invest in the land, survival shouldn't be the word. You should be thriving, and it's down to the weather, the rains, deforestation, charcoal. It feels like there's change that can be brought just by making small adjustments. And I'm so grateful for your time to share your story. Thank you very much. So thank you very much for welcoming us to your homestead. So where did you learn the art of farming?
When I grew, I got my parents cultivating. And through cultivation, that's how they earn their life.
What were the years that were producing the most success?
During these years, there's no good harvest as long ago.
So how much?
Because of rains.
May I ask, how old are you now?
I am now 67 years.
Wow. How many generations has this land been in your family?
Let me say the generation when I was born, then after when I grew, then children of our children and grandchildren of our grandchildren.
Wow. And what do you grow here?
We usually grow sorghum is the main crop we grow here. We grow maize, pumpkins, watermelon, cucumbers, and then sometimes a little sunflower. And now for today, we have also learned to grow some other crops like nuts, even millet. Some people grow, but not all the community.
So it takes a community, and as one of the elders, how do you encourage the youth to follow the traditions of the elders and farming?
You tell them this is the only way of surviving, and when you want to marry, you have to work hard so that you get something.
How do you learn how to add new crops?
Because these days, there are extension workers of agriculture. They go to the community synthesizing.
Can I take you back to when you were a child and you'd walk out of your home, you'd walk into the field. What was it like back then and what is it like today?
During our time, it was good. There was rain and there was the harvest. And today, I can see there is a change. It's not as before because people cut trees for making charcoal. That's how rain has come little. And when you cut a tree, you have to replace another tree. But because of the hardness of people, they continue, though they stop them, they tell them the goodness of trees.
If you were to sit here this morning with a leader of someone that can bring change, can support you to have the abundance of a successful harvest year after year, what would you say to them?
They could introduce the irrigation system in the place because there's a little rain.
So it's just the irrigation system, and that's maybe all.
to help them.
If you were to stand here in 50 years' time and you've got your great-great-great-grandchildren, what would you like them to see when they walk out into the fields?
Could be encouraging them, giving them some trainings and ways of climate change, and also introduce short varieties of crops.
With what is harvested, say this year, is that enough food to survive as a community?
This year there is not enough food for the community to survive.
So what happens? What's the solution?
If there would be some assistance, some organization to assist the people, mostly even during cultivation, there are no seeds for cultivating. Some people don't have completely.
If there was to be more seeds or more support, if there's not the water, would that still lead to a successful harvest?
No, since if the irrigation is there, some people can buy seeds from outsiders.
What percentage of what you grow is for consumption and what percentage is for sale?
Most of it is for consumption, little is for sale, because they usually sell when there is a sickness or when there is a problem in a home and they don't have money.
If you had all of the seeds, you had the weather, there was enough rain, what would you like to plant that you've never planted before? What would you like to grow?
If there was enough rain, we would like to grow mostly cassava, potatoes, even greens, vegetables.
I am so incredibly grateful for your time. Thank you so much for giving us an insight into you, the people, the land, the history, and I'm very, very grateful. Thank you.
Thank you, you're welcome.
We're stood here. You've brought me here.
Yes.
Well, you said it was a waterfall, but there's no water. How long has this land been like this?
So since the beginning of this year,
So you haven't seen any water in this,
no water
fill up this
at all,
waterfall?
no water since.
And where's the waterfall traditionally filled up from? Is it the mountains over in Moroto?
Come from the river, then from the other side, but not from the mountain, the river.
Where do these cattle get water from?
In Karamoja, since you have enough cattle, so there are some rangeland, the other side. They go to the rangelands.
So with the cattle and not having enough water locally, as in this natural water resource, how far would you have to go?
15 to 36 kilometers,
Wow.
yes, to look for water.
Water's obviously a scarce resource. We know that's a problem. Climate change, there's a problem there. It's affected the
Yes,
communities.
yes,
But what other problems are there away from climate change
yes.
that also need to be addressed?
So there are now, the other problem also is inadequate food. Inadequate food. Find out the community produce little food. The land is affected by drought and then floods. There will be lack of food totally. There will be famine. There's also conflicts between the other communities in search of water and then water, pasture.
So it's through desperation and
Yes.
need
Yes.
and hunger
Yes.
that then those conflicts start.
Yes.
The community spirit is so strong. You can feel it just walking around and having a conversation.
Yes.
But there's the divide between the youth and the elders.
Yes.
There's wisdom with the elders. The youth have that hope for the future.
Yes.
With you and your friends, what do you see as the hope for a year of successful harvests, year after year?
Fully involved in the participation of elders in the activity of farming. Then also change their mindset so that we are the youth to lead now and to be a voice so that to ensure that they bring new knowledge to support the community so that this can have long thing for generations. From learning from the experience that they have been doing, and we have to make modernize to bring new ideas, maybe look for good seeds,
good varieties of seeds so that we make sure that this can sustain and have that to sustain the future.
My friend,
Yes,
thank you so much.
thank you so
I
much.
really, really appreciate
Thank
your
you.
time. Since you started farming to being 21, what changes have you seen in the harvest?
Since my age of 10, the change was good than today. But when I reached this age, things they are not okay. It is worse.
What change do you feel is needed now?
Okay, for my case, if any organization can come or any leader to teach these people how to plant a trees, some knowledge about agriculture, I think their change will come.
Do you think change will come with education?
Yeah, and also bring irrigation. Change will
Because
come.
water seems to be the biggest issue. And you've grown, in the community, you've grown sorghum, maize. What would you love to grow? Whether it be other fruits, other crops, what would you like to grow
Of
here?
course, with the change, we want also other seeds to come. We don't want again the sorghum, maize, the same food. Now we want change.
Do you know how many people there are in your community? From the elders to the children, what number of people live here in the village?
In the village, some can reach, like now this village, people can reach like 50, 60. At times when we realize that we have harvested a little food, like for us youth, we are strong. At least we can go to town fetching water, so that we come back home, we feed the remaining people at home.
And how far is the water well from here? How far would you have to travel?
From here up to there, at times we wake up at around 5 p.m. We go to town. Coming back, you come at late evening.
So
At times you get someone when he or she has already felt sick just because of hunger, because we have nothing to do. Have gone there to look for food, have found you when you already felt sick.
So how many kilometers is the walk from here to go and get water?
From here up to town. Town is far, where you came from this morning. Then tomorrow morning you again think of another hope. Is there hope tomorrow for feeding these people since no food?
Being a younger person within the community, how does the community stay together? What is that community spirit in times of difficulties?
The community also sit together. They gather their ideas. If anyone has hidden some little meal, also that one can get and give to the neighbor, just for survival. Of course, during dry season, there are some trees which cannot get it dry, like that tree, hekorete. That one, people use it. They eat seeds, even leaves. We cook and we eat for survival. That is what is keeping us alive up to the time of harvest.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing your story. I'm really, really grateful. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Welcome.
The learnings from the conversations with the elders and youth today prove climate change is seriously affecting the land. It's barren and it's not providing the harvest required to sustain the people who live here and farm the land. Deforestation is taking away the green canopy, reducing annual rainfall. However, is education enough to provide the hope to bring change for a better tomorrow?